It's 2 days before Christmas, and to help get us in the mood, EWTN contributor Colm Flynn introduces us to a man well suited to be Santa Claus.
Saint Nicholas was a bishop who lived in the 3rd century and was famous for his generosity towards the poor and his love of children. Stories that he would secretly leave money and gifts in the homes of the poor during the night inspired the character of Santa Claus that we now know all over the world today, including the Santa.
Since St. Nicholas, there have been hundreds, almost thousands of Santas in different countries and different parts of the world. We're all following what Nicholas taught us, what he had learned in his teachings from Christ about secret giving. And that's what we do. We do the secret giving. So all of these different Santas help out.
And Santa, I was told by a little elf that your real name, Tim Conahan.
Timothy Patrick Cohan.
Timothy
yes.
Patrick Cohan, so a good Irish name.
Oh, yes.
Tim Patrick Conahan is the most in-demand Santa in the United States. And for decades, he's become a favorite of Hollywood.
There's only one Santa Claus, and there he is.
He is the real deal.
I'm one of 11 children, so a nice, large Irish Catholic family.
Was Santa a big deal in the family growing up?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, always. You know, my mom and dad were fantastic people. You know, we're just an average family, but they always took great care of us.
Tim first became Santa in 1968 in a place you would never have imagined.
Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day.
It was the height of the Vietnam War, and Tim had enlisted in the army. He was deployed to Vietnam for 1 year.
I was actually on an armored personnel carrier that hit an IED and was, you know, blown off, you know, that type of thing. You know, so I went through a lot of stuff. But one of the unique parts of all of that experience was December 23rd, 1969.
It was 2 days until Christmas, and with the troops feeling homesick, Tim had an idea to cheer them up. He took a can of shaving foam and put it on his face, pretending to be Santa. And as you said, Vietnam, you know, huge combat, and for a moment with Santa Claus, it reminds them of their childhood. It takes them away from the reality they're in.
I'm sure this is what it was. You know, we all knew that these are pictures going home to our loved ones. And sometimes we were taking pictures holding the gift that they had sent to us. You know, saying, hey, Mom, I got the socks, or hey, Mom, I got your tin of cookies. That was a lot of fun.
When Tim returned to the US, he started working in broadcasting for a country and western station in Bakersfield, California, where his acting really started.
I was the morning disc jockey, country western, and I was Tumbleweed. Hi, friends, Tumbleweed here. Here's Merle Haggard. And then we'd come back from the song, and I'd say, that was our good friend Merle Haggard, and right now it's time to go to the news, and here's Tim Conahan. Thank you, Tumbleweed. Looking at the news in Kirk County.
Did people know it was the same person?
People didn't know it was the same person.
Yeah. Wow. A local shopping mall heard him on the radio and liked his personality, so they asked him to be their Santa. What was it like when you were sitting there as Santa Claus? Was it something that came naturally?
It did seem natural. It's not this beard and the whiteness or anything. It's not the shape of the body or even this red suit. It's what's in your heart. Because the children in their own mind create the magic.
The years rolled on, and Tim would be Santa every Christmas. And when he retired from his day job, he took it up full time and became a showbiz Santa, even being the star attraction at the Hollywood Christmas parade.
Because the children are smart. They see that Santa on TV and they can tell you whether he's real or not.
Christmas, everyone, and welcome to the 88th Annual Hollywood Christmas Parade.
Happy holidays!
But there's a serious side to this Santa too, and when he's not in front of the lights and the cameras of glittery Hollywood, he's doing things like this, visiting the Hassenfeld Children's Hospital in Manhattan.
Dear Santa, River and Alden have been very, very good this year. I have been a good listener and taking good care of my brothers by watching out for him and taking care of him.
And I see in big letters, light up sneakers?
Yeah.
You like those, huh? You want the ones that just kind of blink a little bit or a lot?
A lot.
A lot. Oh, that's important. That's important. And I love the last part here. You said thank you. And I do appreciate that. That's very courteous. Thank you, Santa. That is so wonderful.
Tim spends hours meeting as many children as he can, trying to bring a little bit of the magic of Christmas to the children and their families. They come from their rooms down to a special studio in the hospital where, as part of the Heart Project, they have their picture taken with Santa, and through the wonders of editing, the pictures are transformed into beautiful Christmas scenes that the families can take home. And for the children who are too sick to come down, Santa, of course, will go to them.
Has Mommy been a good girl?
Huh?
Has Mommy been a good girl?
Mommy been a good girl?
Yeah.
Oh, yay. That is great. Every year there are children who come to Santa. They've been told Santa grants a wish. It's a sister, a brother, a mother, somebody who's very sick, and they want you to cure their illness, and you can't do it. But you have to let the children know that you heard what they said, that they're loved, and hopefully when they leave, they've felt a burden lifted. It's not easy. You gotta get a hug from Santa.
Mommy gets a hug from Santa?
Oh, gosh,
Mommy
yes.
gets a hug from Santa.
Yes,
Look at
okay.
all.
God bless you, my dear.
Do you still enjoy it? You've been doing it for so long now, Santa Tim. Do you still love being Santa Claus?
Well, the magic is always there. So we celebrate these traditions and this giving and this love of other people. And that's what Christmas is really all about. As I say, it's not the beard, it's not the suit, it's what's in your heart.